lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. They score! This Edmonton crowd is already turning up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
On the board already. I don't think everybody's even found their suits yet to this one.
Yeah, I just looked up for my notes here, James, and they've scored. I mean, they just exploded out of the gate, and right off the hop, you can tell that they have their legs tonight. Let's see how much offense they can generate.
I love it. Quick pass to Turcotte. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. That's moved up ahead.
Bouchard's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off
the zone. Shuts him down. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. The Oilers crossed the line and gained the zone. LA's got the puck in their own end. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the feed. Spectacular save on the play. Fialo's got it deep in the offensive end. The Kings go to work on offense. Back to the blue line. Here's a rip. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And look at this cycle here in full effect. Quickly over to Kempe. And that doesn't go as it's blocked in front. That's blocked. Huge defensive play. Big time collision there. And some physicality here. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Kings have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one. Big save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Dishes it off. Here's a blast, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Shoots it. That's wide of the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Moore. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses his balance on the play. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Nugent-Hopkins takes the puck. The Kings take possession in the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Denies him on the slapper. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Kempe's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Lewis wins the defensive zone faceoff. Hammers a shot. Denies him. Taken along the wall by Skinner. Passes it over. And that's taken by the defense.
The Kings have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Slides it on over to Chanot. On the attack along the boards. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. And defensive end right up the middle. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Los Angeles really came to play tonight. They have put a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the first. Kopitar's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Turcotte. Takes the puck at the point.
On this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough firm upstairs to be able to beat him. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Los Angeles extends the lead to 2 here in the first. They look like a team possessed so far out there.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, I think they've been dominant in this first period so far, James. I mean, they got that first go-ahead goal, and then they were able to push even further and get a second. I think it's really critical that when you have your opponent down, you'll continue to push.
Place the body into that play. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Great read by Kopitar. Oh, and another quick stop. LA's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Edmonton's won the draw. The Oilers have it from their own end. They go on the attack from the left side. Makes the save! It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's trailing by 1. LA's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing and you're PKing.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Here's a chance, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Lets it fly. Stopped by the goaltender. Pokes it away in his own end. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Up along the wing. Oh, great read on the play. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Scores! Put one home.
And this is exactly why he spent so much time in practice working on special teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there. And they're able to cash it in. Well, you have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
LA's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Lewis takes possession after that center ice face-off. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Knocked off the puck. And that's poked away by Echo. Setting up behind his own net now. The Oilers looking against the half wall. And now he moves it quickly to Bouchard. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And with that, the first period comes to an end. And They'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Skinner's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Los Angeles has it against the half wall. And there's the save. Grabs the puck. Edmonton's got it across the line. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Lets it go. Oh, excellent playing goal there. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Sends a pass over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. From the open ice, they gain the line. And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Looking to set up offensively. Loses the coverage there. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Los Angeles gains a hold of it. The Kings have it now. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Los Angeles isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. And off the face-off, they take possession. Shot! Stopped with the waffle maker by Skinner. Slides it over with pace to Nugent Hopkins. Quick shot! Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Spence. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Oilers take over on possession. Redirected. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Henrique's lugging the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Slips by the check. And that's knocked away by Kapanen. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Unleashes a cannon! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. LA's won the defensive zone draw. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Still has possession. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Los Angeles has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Kings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. And he slides it quickly to Doughty. LA's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Echo. Passes out front. And that's stopped. The Oilers will play it in their own end. They've got numbers. Fires it. Oh, great save here.
Kemper's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Poked away by Byfield. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Klingberg. Moves it to Byfield. Poked away in the defensive end. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Edmonton's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Nothing doing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick pass over to Draisaitl. Shot! And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Kopitar's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Kings win the draw here in their own end. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Nugent-Hopkins plays it now. Shot! Comes up with the stop. LA's got the puck along the boards. The Oilers have it in the offensive end. The man advantage is over. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Edmonton's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I've really liked their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
The Oilers desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Passes it over to Turcotte. McDavid's moving the puck through his own zone. Fires it on net. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Takes the pass. Comes up with the stop. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Oilers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Quick feed to Turcotte. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Can't hang on after that hit. McDavid's got it in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck grab by Ekholm. With possession along the wall. Takes the shot. Turns it aside. Play rolls on. Kopitar's got it into offensive territory. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. LA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Rips a howitzer from the point. Made the stop on that play.
Kemper's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Picked up along the wall by Perry. Feeds it over. Just wide.
So this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Fiala's got the puck in his own zone. He's got a step. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. LA's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he slides it quickly to Fiala. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Taken by Draisaitl. Redirected off a stick. Now a quick pass to Kulak. Unleashes a cannon. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Rips it. That was amazing. What a save. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they've created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Oilers have the equalizer they were searching for. Now we've got a new game.
This is why the fans pay the money to see games like this. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's back and forth hockey, and it's going to wind down right to the final buzzer.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Emerson stick handling in his own zone. Great pressure on the offensive end by Moore.
Duneau's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass over. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Nugent Hopkins gains the line and into the offensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sends it quickly to Deneau. Poked away by Kapanen. Look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by 1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
And that's broken up by Kapanen. He carries the puck up along the wing. Makes the save on the stopper. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Denies him with the save. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and another save.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older. And this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the end zone. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Takes hold of the puck. And they'll skate it out of the zone. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And stops that big bomb. Works it across to Kopitar. And he sends it across to the Ferrier. Takes it to the net. That's off a stick. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Late goings of this period. Edmonton's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Los Angeles goes to work in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. Slides it quickly to Ekholm. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Nearing the final minute of regulation. LA's got it along the wall. Tap dances around the check. Skinner's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Edmonton's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. LA's won the draw. Here's a chance. Stops that one. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Skinner sliding the puck behind the net. Hammers one. Oh, a clutch save. Draisaitl's going to play the puck behind the cage. Quick pass to Bouchard. Misses that net. Tried to hammer that one from long range.
I cannot believe the amount of time and space he had here, James. Everyone knows that this is his shot, and he's able to step and walk right into it. He misses the net. His opponent, they're lucky.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Edmondson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Deneau. Takes a shot. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. A series that's been back and forth, and a win tonight gives them that 3-2 advantage in the series. I don't think this is over yet, though, Cheryl.
It's not over because it's just been a slog up this entire time. It's been back and forth action. One gets an inch, the other one takes it. And so now they have a 3-2 series lead, so it's do or die for their opponent. But for them, it's about finding a way to have the killer instinct and close it out the next game.